What's up, guys? It's Outcast back again for another video where today we'll be talking about the problem with Prime Hydration. If you don't know, Prime is a hydration brand created by Logan Paul and KSI. It's garnered a lot of hype since its inception in January of last year, and the main reason behind all that hype is because of the two faces of the company, Logan Paul and KSI, two very popular influencers that have millions of followers in all social media platforms, and honestly it's been selling out like crazy due to their marketing. Now, I used hydration in quotation marks because it's not really a hydration drink. I'm not going to talk about that issue. More Plates, More Dates has released two videos pretty much scientifically dismantling the reason why Prime cannot be considered a hydration drink, and I'll leave them down in the description below if you're interested in watching them. What I'm going to be talking about mainly is how marketing and influence pretty much skyrocketed a brand with a product that really isn't that great and just took it to absolutely crazy new heights. Now, for some background, Logan Paul and KSI have both stated that they are the founders of the company and are the owners.
We started a beverage company, a hydration drink called Prime Hydration. We are going to rival the biggest brands in the world.
However, there are some issues with that, because yes, you can be the founder, but you can't really be called a majority owner when both of them own a 20% stake each in the company. Meaning that their affiliates, Congo Brands, which are actually their manufacturers, own about 60% of the company, making them the majority owners. In which case it makes KSI and Logan Paul just minority owners and really the figureheads of the company. They're just the face that promotes the brand. Now, Congo Brands is owned by Max Clemens and Trey Steiger. And like I said, Congo Brands is a manufacturer here in the States. In the UK, it's manufactured by a company called Refresco. However, obviously Logan Paul and KSI claim that the company is theirs and promote the brand like it's theirs.
People think we were picked to represent this product that already existed. Yo, y'all are dumb as hell. This is like a ground up from the basement operation.
So since its creation in January of 2022, it's only taken 17 months for them to be the primary hydration partner of various football clubs, baseball clubs, and even the UFC. Which, if you take a look at the ingredients, it's not actually meant for athletes that are performing at a high degree every day. But this just shows the power of viral marketing and influence that these celebrities can have on a general audience. Because if you see, since the moment it was announced and came out, bottles were sold out everywhere. Like, you couldn't find the bottle fucking anywhere due to the following and marketing that these two guys have. Now, what always seemed weird to me, it's the fact that Logan Paul needed a partner, right? In one of his podcasts, which he says that he approached JJ with the product.
Like, I still have the DM you messaged me with being like, yo, I've got an idea.
Dude, I had this idea and I was like, dude, JJ would be the perfect partner for this. And we had the podcast and we had kind of made amends and we had reconciled.
Now, this is all assumptions, but my guess is if this was his idea, he probably needed somebody that could give him a little bit more credibility, because as history has shown, Logan Paul's credibility as a businessman is murky at best and absolute garbage at worst. Need I point out Dink Doink?
What up, Dink Doink Telegram? It's me, Logan Paul. Now I know what you're thinking. Logan, what the f are you doing here? I'm doing the same thing as you. Holding my doink. That's what I'm doing. This is a coin, I believe. It's my favorite one, to be honest. Dink Doink is so much more than a meme coin. It's a multimedia coin. Cartoon meets crypto. It's the blockchain, baby. In cartoon, fun, comedy format. I'm gonna be doing an episode myself soon.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
And CryptoZoo.
For the last 6 months, I've been working on my own NFT project that I believe is going to change the game. September 1st, cryptozoo.co. I'm going to tease it. That's all I'm going to say about it now. I am so excited about this project. It's so fun. It provides a yield with a token, can earn you money. And as a person who understands, I think, the NFT space enough to know what works, what people want, and what they're looking for, I think my game is going to make some waves. So
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
So KSI is a pretty generally liked figure. So this helps him in creating a positive brand, because if it was him by himself, especially after the CryptoZoo scandal came out, nobody would touch the fucking thing, simply because of the negative stigma that Logan Paul had associated with him.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
Now here's another issue. If this was Logan Paul's brainchild, if this was his idea, how come he only owns a part of the company? This is my guess, and these are only predictions and assumptions. This is not anything that's set in stone. So this is my assumption. Congo Brands approached Logan Paul with the idea to start a hydration drink. He saw there was easy money into it. He approached KSI because he needed a positive image associated with his, and then they were offered a minority stake in the company and were given free creative control of advertising and marketing for the product. Because on its own, Prime Hydration would be in their storage facilities. Because as a product, it fucking sucks. It is terrible. All of the previous could have been forgiven if the product was any good, but it's not. It tastes like fucking shit. I've had the Metamoon flavor, which Lord knows why the fuck that was even brought out to shelves. Why that was even greenlit, because it is the worst drink I have ever tasted in my fucking life. And then I had the blue raspberry, which was overtly sweet. They claim that they only have 2 grams of sugar in each bottle. But honestly, it is the fucking sweetest thing ever. It's like drinking candy, but not in a good way. If that's the best product that they have in their lineup, Lord knows what the fuck the grape tastes like. Because normally, the grape drinks always taste like cough medicine. Like I said, all of the previous statements could have been forgiven if the product tasted good, but it does not. And the amount of people that I've seen online praising how good it tastes is absolutely ridiculous. If you like it, if you go online and you say that you like Prime Hydration, you are either on Prime's payroll, you want to be on Prime's payroll, or you're just a person that's been manipulated by their influence. Because trust me when I say, I wanted to like it more than anybody because I bought into the hype. There's a reason I bought 2 of the bottles, because I bought into the hype, because I could care less for Logan Paul, but I'm a huge KSI fan. And I was thoroughly disappointed when I finally had a taste and it just tasted like liquid sugar.
Gotta be honest with you, tastes like shit. Like fucking shit.
But this just goes to show the power of influence and marketing and having a status as a celebrity. You can get away with fucking anything. You can put a shit product on the shelves and people will still buy it because it has your name associated to it. These guys know who their audience is. 12 to 18 impressionable young boys that will buy and consume any product that Logan Paul and KSI will put directly in front of them. Because that's how it works. That's how you influence your target demographic. And it could be, like I said, the worst product in the world. It could taste like literal dog shit and people will still buy it, consume it, and say that it's good. Because anybody who's tasted this knows if Prime was launched by itself without the help of influencers / celebrities, that product would have been dead on the fucking water. There is no way Prime would have been selling out the way it has. I mean, it's to the point where they have actual athletes being sponsored by Prime as their primary hydration drink. But that concludes my rant on the problem with Prime Hydration. And none of this is gonna matter because even if they do see this or this goes viral and gets 100 million views, nothing is gonna change the fact that they're a marketing powerhouse. It doesn't matter what I or anybody else says negative about them, they're still gonna sell out like fucking crazy. So this essentially is an exercise in futility. But if maybe 1 out of 100 people that may see this and say, he's got a point, then I've achieved something. And again, the claims from before have either been researched or they're just simple assumptions or predictions that I have said. So for legal reasons, just in case, none of this are actual factual claims. Let me know what you think about Prime Hydration. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you not care? Let me know down in the comments. And other than that, we'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.
I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession, I will not stop.